Rashad, we were talking to some guys during the week, looking at the film, and they were saying that Perkins is really hard to bring down. How are you guys able to not just get pressure, but get 5 sacks, get him on the ground behind the line of scrimmage?
We watched the film, and he's a guy that likes to get out to the outside. He doesn't like to get into the inside when he's running. That's because he's a fast guy, so he's looking for that edge. So it's just about knowing our ratio on the D-line and keeping eyes on him our whole pass rush. He doesn't like to stay in the pocket, obviously. He's a good throw. He can throw good on the run. So it's really just containing him in that pocket and swimming to the ball. We practice that all week. No loafing, run to the ball till the whistle's down. Obviously, like you said, he's a hard player to get down. At the end of the game, myself and some other D-linemen were close to making some more plays, and we just slipped off, and that's a credit to him. But I think we did a great job throughout the night containing him, and we'll continue to work on that for the rest of the season.
Do you think that's your guys' best game this season as a D-line?
Maybe a complete best game. I think everyone really got back there and did their job, and I think obviously there's lots of room to always improve on. And like I said, Wayne and myself and some D tackles getting back there at the quarterback and just letting them slip away. Those are plays that if we finish, it might even be a bigger gap in the score. So that's just things we're going to keep working on throughout the week. And it might have been our best game, but it wasn't the best game we could play as a whole. We're going to continue working.
A week ago, you guys give up 600 yards and 45 points. I mean, how do you turn around almost the complete opposite this week?
You go into next week, you thank the offense for doing what they did last week, and you get back to yourself. We weren't ourselves last week. They came out with some things we weren't expecting, but all that matters is we got the win and we stopped them in the fourth quarter on a couple downs, and then we came out this week and did our assignment throughout the week and throughout the game and held them to 13 points or how many rushing yards, whatever it was. We just played a complete game, and like I said, you thank the offense for what they did last week, and we both did our job this week. So.
You guys only gave up one run the whole game that was longer than 8 yards. So, what does that say, not just for the line, but the way linebackers are filling, safeties coming up to help?
I think it just shows that technique and how athletic our defense is and aggressive at the same time. I was out there telling linebackers and secondary and D-line and myself, let it happen slow, read your keys. There's nothing to worry about. We're not under any pressure. It's something we do every day. So let it happen slow out there, and you're not going to have any problems.
Did you guys get any kind of explanation about the call against Patrick? And feel like that's still pretty unclear to you guys as to what is and isn't targeting sometimes?
We didn't ask the refs during the play, but at the same time, the coaches disagreed with it, but it's called what it is. We think Pat put his head on the ball, his eyes were up, and it just slid up to his helmet, which is, a good tackle. His face hit the ball first and then slid up. There's nothing you can really ask. He's being aggressive, and honestly, we'll take that every day. Obviously, you don't want him to sit out games, but when you're playing like that, he's coming after the ball, and that's something we practice, and that's good, honestly. So we'll try to stay lower. It just is what it is. He'll be back the second half of the next game.
Any final?